Southern China has been hit by devastating floods in recent days, causing a major crisis in Hunan province. The worst floods in 70 years have caused levees to burst, flooded cities, and halted rail service. Pingjiang County has been particularly hard hit, where water levels in the Miluo River have exceeded the historic high of 1954. Residents criticize authorities for hiding the scale of the disaster and lack of warnings. According to locals, reservoirs secretly released water at night, causing entire neighborhoods to suddenly flood. Stores were submerged and people suffered huge losses. In the ancient city of Zhengyuan, the water level reached the third floors of buildings. Tourists woke up in the morning to find that the city had turned into a sea. The water currents had carried away boats and bridges, even traffic lights had disappeared. In low-lying areas, the situation is even worse, with water coming up to the upper floors of houses. In addition to Hunan, Anhui and Jiangxi provinces have been badly affected. Millions of people were left without electricity and water. According to official figures, more than 60 people have died, but the real numbers could be much higher. Heartbreaking videos of people trying in vain to escape the raging torrents have appeared online. The lives of ordinary citizens seem so fragile and defenseless in the face of the elements. Tragically, in China, the lives of ordinary people seem to have little value to the authorities. Many believe that these floods are not just a natural disaster, but the result of thoughtless actions by the authorities. Sudden releases of water from reservoirs without warning to the population are being compared to terrorist attacks. People are outraged that the authorities are risking the lives of citizens to generate electricity. Other problems have also come to light since the release of the water. Guilin residents accuse the authorities of showing off the consequences. Instead of real help for the victims, staged actions are organized for television. The Communist Party is only good at propaganda, but bad at real work, people say. Traditional Chinese culture teaches that natural disasters are heaven's warning to the rulers. Yet the authorities seem to ignore these signs. No serious government effort is visible in disaster prevention, rescue work, or helping the injured. Meanwhile, northern China is suffering from drought. In Beijing, the heaviest hail has fallen, covering the streets with a 40-centimeter layer of ice. Residents are talking about the unprecedented weather anomalies and fear they are harbingers of something ominous. History shows that before the fall of each Chinese dynasty, natural disasters became more frequent and intense. The ancient Chinese believed that disasters were related to human misbehavior, especially unrighteous rule. Is heaven thus trying to warn the current rulers? However, the leaders of the Communist Party do not seem to pay attention to these signs. They are busy preparing for the next plenum of the Central Committee, making plans for the further development of the country and hoping that the people will continue to live in illusions. History often repeats itself, only the actors change. Studying the reasons for the fall of previous dynasties, one cannot help but be struck by the similarity with the current situation. When tyrannical and inconsiderate rulers ignore the warnings of heaven, their fall becomes inevitable. Thank you for watching this video to the end. If you found it interesting and helpful, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel. Your support is very important to us. Take care of yourself and your loved ones, and let there be more light and less natural disasters in your life.